Now, imagine you're in a shower and the water heats up slowly. You have a dial so you can turn the temperature up or down, and there's a bit of a time delay, so the water doesn't respond immediately. It has to go through the pipes and then changes a little bit later. And let's imagine this is your perfect temperature. So first of all, let's imagine that the water heats up slowly, heats up. That's getting about right. I'm going to go in the shower, turn it down a little bit, turn it down a bit more, turn it down a bit more. Perfect. Wonderful shower. Now let's imagine the same, but it heats up a bit faster. Heats up, heats up. I'm now going to get in the shower, that's nice. It's a little bit warm, a little bit cool, a little bit warm, a bit cool. And that's about right. So these are damped oscillations. Now imagine that it heats up even faster still, comes up to here, I go in the shower, ooh, it's a bit hot, turn it down, it's a bit cold, turn it up, bit hot, bit cold, bit hot, bit cold, bit hot. So you have cycles now. And then imagine that this heats up really quickly. So it goes up here, it's a bit hot, so turn it down, ooh, it's far too cold, turn it up, ooh, that's better, turn it down, ooh, that's all right, turn it up, ooh, that's getting a bit hot, and it goes on like that. And this is what is called chaos. So what's the ecological equivalent? Imagine these are populations changing over time. Here might be a species, a slow-growing species that's arrived or introduced to a site and just increases until it reaches the right sort of number and levels off. Here it increases a bit faster, it might overreach its food supply a bit, but damps and reaches the equilibrium population. On many simple systems, whether voles or lemmings or snowshoe hares, and in these ecological systems, there's competition and predation that pushes the numbers down when they reach high levels. So this system, you have cycles, and there are cycles in very many populations, as I've described, voles, hares, red grouse, range of species. And then the last one is chaos, and this is really interesting, that if you were to look at the numbers here, you would say, oh, this must have been a particularly good year. I wonder if the food was very abundant, and these years seem to be a bit disastrous. I wonder if this is cold weather or something like that. You very rarely would look at this and say, I wonder if these are entirely events driven by the dynamics of the system. This probably isn't that important in ecology, but is really important in turbulence in freshwater systems or explaining weather patterns. This chaotic phenomena is actually really important. So this shows that a simple model can provide very different results depending on the exact values used. And you can have quite interesting dynamics from simple systems. You can have cycles, you can have chaos that are driven entirely by the system. There doesn't have to be another external factor explaining these dynamics.